The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man. It's Flanagan. Fires to the big fella. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Dumps it off in the flats. There he goes. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Falcons are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. They grab the early lead.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground game on the left. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Flanagan. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Skips away from pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and force him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be content with the field position. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and they punted away from deep in their own. Just what they were looking for, and he's got them set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Falcons are threatening in the red zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Score. Touchdown, BG. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely...
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to pass, it's Flanagan. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to keep running.
Ryan, on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside big. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Pulls it in. It's Ridley. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Ridley. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
To the air on 1st down. He's got it. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
22 water.
Scanning the field, it's Flanagan. A little release to the back. And he murders. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Sharp. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. to fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. Still running at the 40. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? So now it's second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Flanagan. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Banner! Banner!
Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Quigley. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Quick strike through the air for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
of the period, Bowling Green is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Flips it out to the back. He's out past the 35. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. QB draw.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football. Upfield and chew up some extra yards.
The Falcons have their offense in high gear. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand.
Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, BG. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Picks up the first down, still moving. It's a running room. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason.
Touchdown, Falcons! And they add 6. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position.
Here we go.
Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
27, jump.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Got enough for the first. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Cooler 18.
The Falcons will have it 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like, when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack.